2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, NBA playoff fans. We're about to start Game 4 of the conference finals here on 2K Sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Jones. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Brooklyn Nets in their house, Barclays Center. Looking at the Nets, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they hope to find themselves in as we approach Game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jeff?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity is to build character, it reveals how they respond tonight. Kenny will tell me something about this team. The home fans will show up, but the question is, will the team show up? Do they want to go fishing, or do they want to go to the next game?
It's like a fishing trip.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. And now we head down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Brooklyn Nets have their backs against the wall, down 3 games to none, in the dream defying history by doing what no team has done before, drive them to victory. It's a must-win Game 4 against the New York Knicks. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
He could be the difference in terms of whether or not they can salvage this series.
So look at our starters for the Knicks. Porzingis and Hernan Gomez are together down low. Featuring out there with Morris. It's Grant with the small forward. Cousins with a screen for Russell. Around the clock. And it's good. He cleared his feet on the book and shielded the defender off.
Well, 6'11" and 270 LBs. Cousins is a tough guy to get around, especially when he's setting good hard screens.
Good trade passes the break. There's the pick. The dig by Markovic.
That's the kind of deed you need when he's got the ball here.
Oh, what?
And there's a whistle.
That ain't no foul.
That is his first foul.
That's a soft foul, ref. Come on.
Here is Russell. up for his first basket of the game. Morris kicks to Porzingis. Pass to Grant. Pass to Beasley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he sees the shot coming off a strong pick.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. I asked him if his guys still believe they could come back in this series. He told me, absolutely. We know the whole had our backs against the wall before. Our goal is to just come into this game relaxed and perfect and see where the chips fall. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. There's P-Train. There's Grant in the corner. To feed the Morris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice.
He missed too many from there, just a handful to defend.
The Nets have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Pass to Cousins. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Russell.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Morris kicks to Porzingis. Shoots. He can't get that one. The Nets go the other way with it. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Tough night. I mean, they attacked on both ends, and unfortunately for them, they just got called for a lot of fouls.
Well, unfortunate, it's a good word, Greg, but on the other hand, you have to make an adjustment. Not every game is going to be called the same way, so adjust to the whistle.
Now, here's Grant after D'Angelo Russell's miss.
Porzingis finishing strong that time, no doubt about that one.
Russell kicks to Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Cousins. The Nets working the ball around now. Russell from long range. And the Nets another 3.
Oh, good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Pass to Beach. First quarter play and just over 2.5 minutes in. Morris passes to Hernan Gomez. He used that pick to get in close.
This is where Willie does his best work. As I say, Kevin, he's really good inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Nets with the lead. Pass to LeVert. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Lure on a screen on Grant. Off the screen. And the shot is long.
And he completely threw the timing off on that jumper. That is how you beat up.
Playing with tremendous aggressiveness without fouling. It's an excellent job.
B-Train. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, offensively, you better respect the reach of DeMarcus Cousins. Terrific at getting a hand on that one and swatting it away.
Now, here is Morris. Another shot. Porzingis kicks to Morris. Good on the three-point shot. Morris has got 5.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
LeVert the pass to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good. The Knicks leading by 8. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Noah. Looney out there with B-Train. Then there's Etuan Moore. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard. There's B-Train. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Boom! He shoots it straight down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Nets shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Russell dishes to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
Look how Cousins gets that shot off there right before the defense is about to converge on him and give him no angle. Player.
Here's B-Train. 3-pointers off the mark. Gonzalez Jefferson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Moore kicks it to Looney. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at B-Train, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. That's checked in for the Nets. Nets trail by 8. Against Cousins. Screen by Cousins. Here's Crabbe. No good there. Great D that time from B-Train. Moore right side. Passes it to B-Train. And the Knicks miss again.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Here's Crabbe. And the layup's good off the glass. Crabbe's got his first 2 points.
And for a player who's so prolific from beyond the arc, Crabbe has the length and some hops inside of each.
B-Train passes to Looney. Up to the right wing. Kicks it to Noah. B-Train just 4 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got 9.
And we know he could drill that from there, even with defenders closing in.
Screen by Cousins. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bucket is good.
It's a mid-range game. It's always going to happen for a big guy, especially on pick-and-pop situations. It continues to be a problem for the defense from there.
Now here's Moore. Noah the screen. Out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Nets trail by 7. Russell kicks to Cousins. 13 feet away. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Moore passes to B-Train. And he goes in for the tie.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Feeds to Crabbe. He dishes it to Cousins. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, great defensive time from Noah.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
B-Train passes to Noah. He used that pick to get in close. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Defender must have felt like he ran into a brick wall right there. Really great screen set to give his teammate the wide open shot.
Here's Cousins, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
B-Train passes to Daniels. Now here's Cousins. He's got 8. There's the pick. From 11 feet away, Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Got a piece of it. More in the corner. there's the pass to Beach. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Cousins.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Nets played superb basketball. He ended up with 53 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. He lifted his game to an unreal level that night.
Yeah, he showed how dangerous he is when he's at his best. Man, he'd love to keep that hot streak going here tonight.
Would you guys be surprised if he doesn't keep it going? I mean, the only way to follow up a game like that is with an even better one.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Porzingis.
No way.
And the news is not good. Right now, it looks like a broken ankle with additional damage to the surrounding connective tissue. He won't return to this game, and he could be looking at a very long recovery process. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
Sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
Russell, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Offensive rebound. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Nets trail by 12. Now Crabbe. Stripped it away. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's B-Train. Pass to Looney. He feeds it to Moore. New York moving it around. Here's B-Train. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A lot of people feel like Moore has natural point guard ability, so I like to see him find the open man.
There's the dish to Crabbe. He kicks to Cousins. Back to Crabbe. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Crabbe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. Some changes for Brooklyn. John Moore comes in for Allen. And it's Bogdanovich in for Hollis Jefferson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Noah. Grant comes in for Kevon Looney. Hardaway's checked in for Troy Daniels. And Morris subbed in for Moore. Now, here is Morris. 7 points in the game. Connects from three-point range.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
Here is Russell. They trail by 14. And here is Cousins. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Over Hardaway. No good from Cousins.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You gotta love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Also like the adjustments that they made. Each time they're defended a little bit differently, they seem to have the answer for it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Crabbe's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, he didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really, really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
No good from Grant. Nets trail by 14. Russell dishes to Crabbe. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
There's B-Train. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Morris against Russell. Morris, no good. Brooklyn's gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. They set the pick. There's the feed to Bogdanovich. And Cousins kicks to Crabbe. No one near him. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Crabbe's got it back down to single digits for the Nets. Knicks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's P-Train. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Good work there as it goes. Cousins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Morris passes to Hardaway. Morris a screen. Over Russell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. It's on D'Angelo Russell.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Brooklyn making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Now here's Crabbe. He's guarded closely. Outside Bogdanovich. Cousins with a screen for Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Crabbe. Back to Bogdanovich. Cousins inside. Hernan Gomez covering. No good on that one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Here's LeVert. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. B-Train's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morris. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to LeVert. Kicks to Crabbe. Up top, Cousins. He's got 10. Screen by Cousins. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 13. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Jeremy Grant just has such a great combination of athleticism and explosiveness. It's up to him to find familiar spots on the floor and do a good job of playing off his teammates to make an impact on every game that he plays.
And Grant drops them both. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Shoots from the baseline. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 12 points here for Cousins.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he makes both free throws. Nets trail by 15. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Cousins. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The shot's good from B-Train.
I love the pace he's playing with, letting his offense come to him naturally and then building upon this lead for his team.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Hardaway. Feeds to Cousins. And it's blocked.
It's not with extreme athleticism that really gets to that shot, but the anticipation and the timing, those help.
The fadeaway. And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now your scoring has been big in the first half, but also rebounding has been huge. What's allowed you to have such an impact?
Well, yeah, I think everyone on the floor has been doing a great job of boxing out, finishing defensive stops. The ball just happens to be bouncing my way, so, you know, I get credit for the rebound, but as a team, I'm really happy with the way we're bodying up.
Well, you guys are all doing it together. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals as we get things started once again. The Knicks leading by 17. Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. DeMarcus Cousins out there with John Lewis. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Cousins. The Knicks pull it in. B-Train's got his 7th rebound here tonight. There's Looney. Ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lure. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. And you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the game's best, second in the league. And, of course, B-Train is doing even better.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. Nets trail by 20. Russell with it. The pass to Lure. Outside Russell. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
And just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man.
Morris with a screen on Cousins. Hernan Gomez kicks it to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Morris for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Morris has got 15.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Now, here is Russell. He has 7, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Morris kicks it to Looney. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Morris a screen. There's the pick. Here's Grant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, when he gets into the paint, Kevin, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Lure the screen. And Cousins kicks to Bogdanovich. Russell with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
Here's B-Train. 20 points for him. Looney kicks to Hernan Gomez. To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He's just so efficient, getting his points within the flow of the offense. Great recipe for success.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside. And even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cousins with a screen for Russell. He dishes it to Cousins. Looking to get it going, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's where you appreciate the physical play that DeMarcus Cousins brings to the game every night, willing to take the contact there even while he's shooting.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the pick. A 3 from Morris. A rebound by the Nets. Outside, Russell. He feeds it to Cousins. Lure the screen. And Cousins kicks to Lewis. Outside, Russell. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Lure sets the pick for Bogdanovich. But they get it back. He kicks it to Russell. Here's Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist in the game.
I mean, big guys can still dominate the game, and Cousins added here in this one. An efficient scorer who knows how to get to his spots.
Here's B-Train. Morris passes to Looney. Here's B-Train. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clear.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game. So for the Nets, Alan Williams, he's checked in for Lure. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Ntilikina, he's checked in for Morris. Here's LeVert, screen by Cousins. There's Russell with the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And his teammates have to step up just a little bit more. He's been lights out. Needs a bit more support.
Pass to Looney. Here's B-Train, and that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Russell. 13 points in the game. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Russell's got 15.
You see where the size of Russell is such an advantage, especially in that painted area.
Pass to Ntilikina. There's a good screen to the inside. Hit his foot. And the official saying it was kicked. The Knicks making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Here's B-Train. He's got 26. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Cousins. No good from Hernan Gomez. Nets trail by 18. Now, here is Russell. 15 points in the game. There's a screen by Williams. From deep. Another 3 for Russell. Russell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Daniels. Here's B-Train. The feed to Grant. From deep. Traps in the tray. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, Jeremy Grant continuing to work on his game, stretching it out to the 3-point line.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
That's checked in for LeVert. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Hardaway's checked in, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
There's no question that DeMarcus Cousins is one of the most talented bigs in the league. He's even added a nice-looking 3 ball to his offensive arsenal.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. New York leading by 16. B-Train passes to Hardaway. Down low. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 6 points for him. Dishes it to Grant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
This is where you want the shots to come from, deep inside the paint and high percentage opportunities.
Here's B-Train. Fred pulls it in.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
Sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's B-Train after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Here's B-Train. He's got 26.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Special thanks to Under Armour for that sweet replay we just saw. Another Unleash Chaos moment. It's the Nets now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Cousins. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. Cousins has got 18 points.
A good activity as Cousins shuffled around, got himself into great position, and gobbled up that board.
Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Crab. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's B-Train. And the three off target. Nets trail by 12. Here's Hollis Jefferson. 6 points for him. Crab kicks to Cousins. They set the pick. Russell from long range. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got his 4th assist in this one.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Now Russell. He's got 23. Kicks it to Cousins. Breaks it off the glass. Cousins has got 20.
Man, he goes to work inside, Kevin. It's just unstoppable. What a force.
It's Grant in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, the O looks unstoppable tonight, especially because of that guy. He's just torching them.
Timeout called, the Nets. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Russell after New York gets the three. And here is Crab. He's got 12. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Showing flashes of his ability when Crab's shooting the ball well. He just needs to stay aggressive. He has been tonight.
Now here's Hardaway. 10-point lead. Here's B-Train. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's got 6. Here's Cousins. Russell dishes to Crab. There's the triple. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at B-Train, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Brooklyn making some changes. Allen's checked in for Cousins. John Lure comes in for Allen Williams. And it's Bogdanovich in for D'Angelo Russell. Morris is checked in for New York.
And not a guy who gets to the charity stripe a ton, but overall, Crab shoots a solid percentage from there. Kevin, these are easy points. Remember, free throws.
Now, here's Grant. He's got 13. Crab pulls it in.
Ooh, the D did just enough to keep him from scoring. Thought that was in for sure.
Pushes it down to finish the break.
Well, maybe not a top-tier athlete, but Crab is capable of racing into position on the break.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Grant the pass to beat. Out to Morris. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Allen outside. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now the pass to Hollis Jefferson. It's rebounded by B-Train. B-Train's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Morris passes to B-Train. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. Left side Hardaway. Pass to B-Train. Back to Hardaway. A 3-ball. And it's Lure with the rebound. Lure's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Lure. Grab with the ball. 20 points for him. Lets it go from the wing, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
NBA Finals.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Nets trail by 10. On the court for the Knicks. Morris is out there with B-Train. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Then there's Hernan Gomez. And it's Looney in at the 4-man position. Here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Nets. The Knicks shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting. Pass it to B-Train. There's the pick. Back to Morris. New York moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. The shot by Looney, no good. The net shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Grab the pass to LeVert. And he drops him the layup off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's B-Train. He's guarded by Craig. Hardaway passes to B-Train. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Pass to Looney. And here's Morris for 3. That one, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Now here's Craig from 11 feet away. And that one goes long. Hardaway with a wide open look. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Feeds to Craig. Here's the 3. And the Nets another 3.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
B-Train passes to Looney. The shot's good from B-Train. B-Train's got 32 points in the game.
Well, he's got a baton in the right hand as he's orchestrating what's going on. A maestro, if you will.
And there's the pass to LeVert. They set the pick. The shot from the low post is good.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, it's a bit of a lazy play right there. You're hoping that the guy misses the shot without really doing your job in challenging.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Free throw good for Morris.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Nets. And a switcher also for New York. Grant's checked in. Grant dishes to Bogdanovich. And Lure kicks to Cousins. And the shot goes in. Cousins has got 22.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Morris passes to Hardaway. Morris a screen. He's up the pick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And he makes the first. Hardaway hits them both. Nets trail by 8. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. That shot wide open.
And as much offense as we saw earlier, I mean, we're seeing even more of it here now late in the game.
What is this, February? It's like an all-star game is broken out. Either side willing or able to stop the other.
Yeah, easy call.
That's good from Beachram. And Brooklyn making a change. Russell's checked in, so he gets them both. Here's Russell. Screen by Cousins. Russell kicks to Cousins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
And I know they don't really want him to walk in there, but there's got to be some resistance on Cousins when he gets positioned that deep.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawing some fouls.
Russell with it. Guarded now by Morris. Russell kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 12 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's B-Train. He's guarded by Cousins. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
All free throws good from B-Train.
And he's made more of an effort here to put pressure on the defense in the second half and create some contact and free throw opportunity.
Here's LeVert. Here's Lure. It's tipped. Here's Cousins. That one good for two. Cousins has got 13 points here in the second half alone. New York leading by 3. B-Train passes to Hardaway. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first one falls. Hardaway hits them both. Brooklyn's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Pass to LeVert. From 13, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket from Lure.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Well, there never really is, but you're right, especially coming down the stretch of a tight game. He's a guy you got to pay much closer attention to defensively.
Here's B-Train. Count it, and the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Williams, he's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Throw good from B-Train. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Russell dishes to Bogdanovich. Lure sets the pick for Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Russell. Over Morris. Rebound by B-Train. New York leading by 6. On the wing, Hardaway. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Hardaway has got 9 points in the quarter. Hardaway's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. There's a screen by Williams. Russell kicks to Williams. They set the pick. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Russell. Over Morris. Again, Russell missing. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the 4th quarter. For the 3. Morris, no good. It's trailed by 8. Here's LeVert. He feeds it to Lure. Lure on the screen on Morris. Off the screen. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Grant. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lure's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's LeVert. And he got the whistle, so they have a 3-point play opportunity.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
The Knicks making a switch here. Ntilikina's checked in. New York moving the ball around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Morris has got 11 points here in just the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Lure the screen. Here's LeVert. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Knicks leading by 8. There's B-Train. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. LeVert, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Alan Crabb, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the second free throw, good. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. And there's a foul called on Alan Crabb. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Morris. On the pass to B-Train. Screen by Grant. Here's B-Train. The 3-pointer, no good. That's trailed by 9. Outside, Bogdanovich. Russell. Nice form on the 20-footer. Russell's got 25 points in the game.
And great play call. He's so often an initiator. Russell can also catch and fire.
Pass to Ntilikina. On the wing, Morris. Grant outside. Pocket 6. Here's B-Train. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's good from B-Train. Both free throws good from B-Train. Brooklyn with the ball. Now Russell. Here's the screen. Williams passes to Bogdanovich.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside. He knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
And so he hits both. New York leading by 7. There's B-Train. Pass to Ntilikina. Good on the baseline jam.
Well, you got to honor Ntilikina from mid-range. He is a quick decision maker who will cash in if you give him space.
Now, here is Russell. Bogdanovich wide open. They get it back. Crabb from long range. And that is no good. Now shooting 8 for 12 from the floor. The dish to Morris. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Nets. Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Crabb. Down low. Lure dishes to Russell. But they'll get another chance. Screen by Russell. Crabb kicks to Russell. From outside, off the mark.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
And here is Crabb, picked by Williams, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. It's a little lazy about what it could be.
Here's B-Train. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. The first free throw is good. All free throws good from B-Train. Nets trail by 13. And with the ball. Screen. And they double up Russell. Lure the screen. There's Crabb with the 3. There's Williams, and Grant sends it back. That's good from Williams. Looney's checked in for New York. Both good from the line that time. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for New York.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for B-Train.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
For New York, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Count that bucket. B-Train's got 46 points.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And they call over the back here, too much contact.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of them and gets whistled for it.
Big difference between aggressiveness and awareness. No way he's getting that rebound right there.
So for the Nets, Allen's checked in for John Lure. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jeremy Lin in for D'Angelo Russell. The Knicks also changing it up. Noah comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Ntilikina in for Jeremy Grant. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, B-Train.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time. For the Knicks, Troy Daniels comes in. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
And you look at the reaction there, so obvious from looking at them just how important this achievement is, not to just the players, but this franchise. They've got their hands on the conference championship trophy, and this puts them in great position to make history.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
won't be there because he's got a broken ankle. Latest guys, hope you enjoyed it. See you in the finals.